And okay, all right, we are live. Hey, everyone. Um, let's see. I'm still having the same issues with Disney Plus that I had a few days ago, where it was, just continually reloading. I don't know what is going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and just see if there is it's buffering. I don't know. Restart the Disney Plus. How do I do that on PC? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We are going to head over to the YouTubes and let's see. There's the Spider-Man stream. Looks okay, good. And did I do my metadata-ing? I did not. Wow. I thought I was so good at this. I thought I was so good at this. Okay. And there we go. So there it's on its two playlists. There we go. And now we're going to jump over to Twitch real quick and see if we can. Okay, it looks I mean I'm clearly streaming on Twitch, which is fine, but I want to go to my creator tools and change out my metadata. So let me go ahead and do that. Stream manager, doing all the things. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Anything new and exciting going on? We're going to be watching episodes 5 through 7 of the Spider-Man animated series from the 1990s. And there we go. Okay. Got a couple going on right there. Hey, Sith Apple, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. I'm encountering the same issues with Disney Plus that I did a few days ago with X-Men 97, in that it does not wish to load properly. And I'm not sure how to get around it. If anyone's got a clue, it feels like ever since Disney went with that new kind of Hulu-fied logo, like they've made some kind of change, and it seems to have affected my browser's ability to interact with it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying. What I'm gonna try doing instead, we're gonna try opening up because I've been using just a regular browser. Let's try opening up with a private browser and see if that changes things. So let's see. Wait a minute. Ah, okay. I had a solid opening for Disney Plus for a second there, and then it just started buffering again. So that was stupid. But we're going to go ahead and just see if we can do a private window. Not over there. Right here. And then we'll try just logging into Disney Plus from a private window. Maybe that will do something. So, anyways, again, I watched this show as an adolescent, really enjoyed it. Rewatching it again, it's like there are definitely some episodes that I like more than others, which I'm sure was the case then. But I think back then I was just so happy to be watching Spider-Man as a teenager in a cartoon form that I was just like, I don't care. It's Spider-Man. He's fighting things. He's blowing them up. It's all good. So, okay, it's taking a while to log in, but it is letting me progress at least. Let's see. Can I Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, it's asking. Oh my God. Oh my God. It works. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Okay, technical difficulties appear to be resolved. I'm going to go ahead and just load up episode 5 and just get it ready. So tonight we're going to be watching. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. This time we're going to be watching episodes 5, 6, and 7. Episode 5 is Yes, Trouble. What's wrong? What? What? Are you not getting enough attentions? Huh? Sorry, guys. Trouble is asking for my attention, and I can very rarely ignore her when she does. So, Trouble, do you want me to let you out? She seems restless. Give me a second, and I'm going to let her out. Come on, baby. I showed her the door to outside of my room, and she just laid down exactly where she was. I think she just wants attention. So, okay. Anyways, hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and tonight we are going to watch episodes 5 through 7 of the Spider-Man animated series from the 1990s. Episode number 5 is called Doctor Octopus, Armed and Dangerous. Number 6 is The Sting of the Scorpion, and then number 7 is simply called Kraven the Hunter. Now, I kind of have little bits and pieces of memories from each of these, but oh my goodness, so many details come and gone. I don't remember everything, so I'm not going to even try to tell you what what each one is about. I think Doc Ock, it's one of those typical Doc Ock fights. Doc Ock is, got some experiment that he's trying to unleash on the world, or he's taken I don't know, he's taken like a nuclear facility hostage and Spider-Man has to fight him. The Scorpion, I think this might deal with his creation by J. Jonah Jameson. And then I think Kraven the Hunter, uh, I don't remember a thing about the Kraven the Hunter episode. So, and now Trouble is out by the door. Looks like she's asking to be let out. So, Sith Apple, she tricked me again. So, hey, Mrs. Oakmine, let me let her out, and then we'll get to it. I opened the door for her, and she hesitated. So I gave her a light smack on the butt, and then she jumped out. So, uh, don't worry, don't worry. I would not hurt my cat ever. So it was just a little nudge more than anything. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the episode queued up. Then we'll do the whole talkie recording thing. So let's just see what happens when we try to start the episode. Oh, all right. So it played just a second ago. It started with the web shot and then the musical intro. So hopefully you guys didn't hear that. If you did, let me know so I can nip it in the bud. We do not want to run afoul of copyright. And let's see. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with the whole recording little bit of this for when I eventually make these into reaction videos. So here we go. Spidey Librarian here, and today we are going to be watching episodes 5, 6, and 7 of the first season of Spider-Man, the animated series from the 1990s. These episodes are going to feature Dr. Octopus, the Scorpion, and Kraven the Hunter, three very kind of big Spider-Man villains. I'm not going to pretend to remember all the plots for these because it's been a while since I've watched them, but I am eager to watch and kind of hopefully remember everything that I saw before, and to just see how it is just all these years later. So, anyways, if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me out. And in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full reactions to these, I have the watch along streams posted on a playlist on my channel. All right. And I think we're good to go. So let me see. Hold on. Please provide your own access to these episodes. I am watching them on Disney Plus right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give a thwip whenever I start, and then hopefully if you've got your copy queued up and ready to go, you can start at the same time, so that way you can see my reactions and as well as what I'm reacting to. All right. Okay, episode 5 is called Dr. Octopus, Armed and Dangerous, and we're going to go ahead and get it started right now. Oh, no, they wait a measure. Spider-Man. Here we go. Spider-Man. Everyone who has watched this with me has always been like, say what you want about this show, but this intro just is spectacular, amazing, sensational, ultimate, all the Spider-Man adjectives. And I believe Aerosmith actually did the music for this intro. So Spider Blood, Radioactive. There's the Scorpion and the Punisher and Morbius. Morbius is in this. I forgot about that. And eventually we'll see Venom. Okay. And we start on the train tracks. There we go. Oh, someone got him a date with Felicia Hardy, or in this case, Gwen Stacy. So, I mean, Peter Parker was kind of a cad during the Spider Slayer stuff. How in the heck? Okay, okay. If he weren't Spider Man, how in the heck would he actually approach this house? Like, you'd have to drive. Okay, she had someone on a golf cart pick him up, but still. And there's the butler waiting for him. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Ah, here he is. Here he is. Here comes Octavius. For those of you that do not already know, Doc Ock is probably my favorite Spider-Man villain. So, oh, hey, a sports reference. I don't know. I don't see Spider-Man as a sportsman, but that's just me. Why is she calling him Parker? Oh my god. His name is Peter. Say his name. Say his first name. Wow. Playing hard to get. Well, there's an image. Oh, yeah, you can't dodge around too much here. No concern for the guy that just tried to save you, huh? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Wait a minute. Is this Doc Ock's first appearance? I'm used to, like, with these animated properties, I'm used to Spider-Man, like, kind of being in the middle of his career as a hero instead of at the start, unless it's, like, said. And so if this is okay. So he wants revenge and okay. Okay, did he? Oh god. He was a kid when he met Otto. Okay. Uh-huh. Literally. Okay, well, we've got more monologuing here for you, Mesozoic. I mean, remember that, like, the monologuing I know can be a bit off-putting, but it is kind of one of the signature styles of this iteration of the Spider-Man animation. So, I mean, you kind of got to go with it from time to time. Okay, all right, Shakespeare, we get it. See, this is not Felicia Hardy, okay? This is Gwen Stacy. More monologuing. Nobody understands my genius. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so they're linking his origin to Felicia Hardy's mother. Okay. So he, he must still be fairly new at this. Okay. J3. J3 Communications. Jonah, come on. No. Uh-oh. Wow, that is not a good way to calling him names. Yep. Wow. Okay, that German accent too. Yeah, well, that's what you get for shooting from the hip verbally, moron. I love Jonah, but man, is he a moron sometimes. Oh, and there is Spider-Man. Why do you want to face to face with Jonah? Okay, it's like, why does he care? Of course he cares. He wants her mother's money. Jonah, you don't, or Jonah, Octavius, you don't watch the news, do you? Again, I do like the animation here just because it's very kind of quick and frenetic, you know? I mean, unless those tentacles are made out of adamantium, I don't see them being unbreakable. Okay, he's got the banter down. Wow. Okay, first encounter goes to Ock, just like in the comics, actually. Yeah, he's gone. You don't know that, ma'am. Be quiet. Oh, give me a break. Dude, Robbie, dang. Robbie's like the only one that's ever been in his corner, too. Again, the monologuing. I figured he was talking to himself, but no, he's monologuing. He's soliloquizing. Okay, man. Whew. I mean, at least the mom is in Peter's corner, you know? I don't know that I would let Peter talk to him. Ah, trying to use the emotional connection. Pretty clever, actually. I mean, he's engaging with him at least. Oh boy. I mean, like, okay, all right. Points to Peter. God, loony scientist. Of course, everyone knows Peter here. It is indeed. There you go. Can I see the battery now? Huh? God. Okay, keep him talking. All right. See, the first part of that sounded very noble, and then the second part, crazy. That's a payoff? Oh God, that's just ooh. Nice. Yeah. Oh. Wow, still trying to take Peter to school. I'm going to then throw you out the window. Dude, Jameson. This is so weird that that's Felicia Hardy. And no benefits whatsoever to, interference. Again, like this show really did the action animation really well. I even with the monologuing. Ah. Uh okay, so Jonah clearly knows his stuff. Okay, can he just not rescue them? Still kind of have issues with Jonah calling Spidey a lame brain. Insulting the guy's name. Oh yeah, they're just around. Okay, Jubilee. Okay. I mean, he's got those arms. Yeah, no. Wow. Okay, that was mean. See, this is not Felicia, as far as I'm concerned. It's just gonna wait. Dang. Wow. Electromagnets? Okay, and he did all that in 10 seconds, huh? Yeah, you need to go do your thing, Peter. Oh, now it's counting down fast. Okay. All right, whatever. Don't worry, I caught him when Doc Ock threw him outside. It's all good. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh god, cutesy cutesy. But I mean, like, isn't he supposed to be seeing Mary Jane? Okay, they don't have to be exclusive. I get it. Okay, just laughing away in prison. All right. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and just stop that. And I'm gonna just queue up episode 6. Okay. All right. Private browser window for the win. That seems to be working. Okay. All right. So, let's see. I'm gonna do kind of a summation, and then I'll play catch up in chat, and then we'll start episode 6. So, um, okay, Doc Ock. Not gonna lie, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, if not my very favorite Spider-Man villain, and I liked this version pretty well. They kept it, I mean, fairly close to the comics. It's very much like, he had, it was the result of an accident. It fused the arms to his body and his brain. He went criminally insane as a result, and he was never a very nice person to begin with. So I did like the touch of him, one, being significantly older than Peter, to the point where Peter was his student at science camp. I thought that was an interesting touch. And I don't think that's ever mentioned in the comics, at least not in the 616 Prime comics. So that was really cool. I felt like they did a pretty good job overall. I've heard Doc Ock with a German accent before. I think he's been written with one. I think like maybe in the Ultimate Universe or something. So I'm okay with that. With a name like Octavius, I can kind of believe that. Um, let's talk about Felicia Hardy. Okay, we've seen her before, and I've said before that that woman is basically a stand-in for Gwen Stacy, and I'm pretty sure I know why. If you have Gwen Stacy in these shows, she got to die. Like that's just mythologically kind of her purpose, and at least back then it was. And they didn't want to show Gwen Stacy getting killed on a show that is intended for children. I get it. Okay. But then they basically go and they make Felicia Hardy into Gwen Stacy in the sense that she's a damsel in distress. She looks just about exactly like Gwen. All you're missing is the hair, uh not bandana, barrette. I don't remember. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll remember someday whenever my brain decides to. And yeah, I I don't know. I don't remember Felicia's mother ever being prominent, like in the comics or anything. Um, it's kind of one of those things that I'm like, I'm not opposed to it, but my understanding is that she's someone that's supposed to have pretty major daddy issues, and so far we haven't seen anything like that from her. I do wonder, like, if she's in here, are we going to see Black Cat? I imagine we will. What's she going to look like? I don't remember. So, she probably looks close to how she does in the comics, but like, how are we explaining the hair different? I don't know. It's probably just a cosmetic question. Overall, this was a good episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. We got J. Jonah Jameson being J. Jonah Jameson. We got Robbie with like one of those very rare, like, I'm disappointed in you, Spider-Man. Like, wow, that like I actually felt that. I was like, dang, I was trying, Robbie. I swear I was trying. I'm trying to be worthy of your affection. Um, I don't know. Felicia again, she's like rich girl Gwen Stacy basically, and I don't know what, I'm not crazy about it, but I suppose I'll get used to it. And very clearly we're in Peter Parker's, his swinging bachelor days, because he's seeing MJ one episode, he's seeing Felicia in another episode. So we'll see what happens. So anyways, I enjoyed this episode quite a bit, and I'm going to move on to the next one in just a moment here. All right, let's see where. Okay, and Mesozoic has definitely had some things to say here. All right, still doesn't beat the Spectacular Spider-Man theme. That song is peak. I mean, yes, that theme song stayed in my head for a very, very long time. I totally get it. I'm getting so tired of the monologuing. I know it's the storytelling style of this series. You just have to get used to it if you're going to watch it. There's not much else to say. This is just what they did, you know? The butler the butler will never be Alfred. Very true. All right. Performed by Joe Perry, the lead guitarist and occasional lead singer of Air. Okay, all right, yeah. See, okay, so it's not Aerosmith, but it is a member of Aerosmith. And God, I mean, you can just it sounds like it, you know. All right, Venom is still my favorite because I'm biased, dude. I mean, Doc Ock is my favorite because I'm biased. I get it, you know. All right. How did the mother not notice the loud explosion, and who let those agents in if she didn't? Okay. If I may be allowed to speculate here, my guess is that because they're really, really rich, they probably have their own private security detail or something, and that's who those guys are. That's just an explanation that makes sense in my head. So, all right. I know monologuing is important, but it's important to show, not tell, and not show and tell. Okay, all right. Again, this is just how they did it here. You're gonna have to get used to that, and and I understand because I mean, I write stories myself. I don't get paid to or anything. I just I do them, but I understand the importance of showing and not telling. But you also have to understand that that is not the only way to write well. And sometimes, if you're writing for a specific style, sometimes those styles demand that you kind of sacrifice the, the technically correct mechanical stuff. I don't know. So, um, I don't think any Doc Ock is ever going to peak PS4 Ock for me. Plus, that Ock is voiced by Rigby from the regular show. That automatically makes him the best. I mean, to each his own. For me um, personally, the Alfred Molina Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 he's probably always going to be my favorite. Like he is. I don't know. He was so different from the comics, and yet he worked so well for those movies. So, yeah, I don't know. I do love how Jonah is legitimately worried about Felicia. I always love Jameson with good intentions, who has a bit of an ego and makes mistakes. And I mean, like, I thought about it. I'm like, why is he so concerned about Felicia? And think about it. His mother threw the party that was going to raise funds for his newspaper. So it's his friend's daughter, So like I get where you're coming from. And yes, I like the way the animated series they make Jonah. He's clearly a flawed dude, but at the end of the day, he has a good heart. I think in Spectacular Spider-Man, there's an excellent example where he lies to the Rhino who wants to know where Peter Parker is, or something like that effect. That was a really cool moment for him. So he just yeeted Spider-Man. Bro, Robbie, one mistake, man. Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of how I felt. That's kind of how I felt. All right, Peter, dude, he probably doesn't remember you. Not sure where that's from. Not going to worry about it. Doc Ock, Spider-Man, you coincidentally just came here as I dropped Peter Parker out the window. Wait. But don't think about it too much. All right, Felicia is just Gwen. They both have no personality. I mean, it's hard to see any really um endearing traits from Felicia so far in the show, you know? Felicia, you just missed Spider-Man. He came here on just on time after he more weights. Okay. Wait, why did they just hook up those tentacles and not take them off? Those tentacles can't be taken off of Doc Ock. They're fused to him. Like that entire harness assembly. or at least the tentacles within them are fused to him. This was a decent episode, nothing amazing, but it was a fine way of introducing Ock. Yeah, no, it was. It was. I enjoyed it. If I do keep criticizing the monologue, I'm sorry. It's just doing it for comedy. Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay. Okay. So we just got done with episode 5, Doc Ock, Armed and Dangerous. Now let's take a look at episode 6, Sting of the Scorpion. And here we, oh my God, hold on, hold on. I got to make this right. Here we go. Okay. Go. Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. I'll say this. I'll put it like this. Spectacular Spider-Man has got the more catchy song. Just musically, it's superior. But come on, visually, this animated series, it really knocks it out of the park for me. I don't know. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All right, what do we got? Okay, we got a dude running away down the street. Okay. Well, maybe she just doesn't want to go steady with you, Peter. So she's using him. Okay, now why is this guy following? He was running away and now he's following them. If she's only keeping you around because you help her with science, she's using you. Well, then maybe you should accord him the value he deserves. Hmm? Yeah, damn right. Who do you think you are, you pampered one percenter? Peter's like, I'm not getting any action here, so I guess I'll go where the action is. Whoa. What? I don't know about that. I think I might prefer the fire. Okay, so what the heck just happened? Yeah, don't run out. Okay. No, they're looting. So, was that guy their lookout or something? Can you talk? No. To be fair, I'd probably respond to something like that. Yeah. Oh, he just nonchalantly swings out of the way. I love it. That's really funny. He's hanging upside down the entire time and just swings out of their way. That's great. I love that. That was funny. A little Yeah, I mean, who was that guy? Well, you know. Ah, it's just luck, Jonah. Mhm. What the heck? Oh my god! Can I get my paycheck now, sir? I mean, he does have to look in the mirror every day. Hey, it's dude. Hello, dude. The little creep? Ah, okay. Gargan. Okay, that's Matt Gargan. Of course it is. Jonah. Jesus. Can he hear him through the window? Oh my god. Dude, he got like vicious really quickly. Wow. Dang. We got a flashback for J. Jonah Jameson? Okay, so the window was open. Okay. Well, is that how Marla died in this universe? Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, yeah, we got the creation of the scorpion in this episode. Ooh. And he's waited until now to deploy it, huh? Stillwell. I mean, at least he didn't ask for Professor Warren. Oh, there it is. Okay, and this actually did happen in the comics. J. Jonah Jameson did pay for a procedure to make a man into someone who was capable of fighting and defeating Spider-Man. So this did happen in the comics. I mean, that's a legit concern. The neogenic recombinator. Wait a minute. Neogenic recombinator? Wasn't that the thing the lizard was using? Am I remembering that correctly? I'm definitely remembering the word neogenic. It's a mini Hulk with a tail. I don't know. Okay, J3, right. Jonah owns that. Yep. Okay, maybe you should give up on that front. Where did he get him from? Well, a creepy little troll is hulked out a bit. Real hero? Oh my god. I have a feeling that he's into destruction. Really? You still missed. Okay, so like Is he a leaper? Is he like Batrock the Leaper? Gargan is just like too happy to be doing this. Oh, Jonah's treating this like it's a boxing match, you know? Yeah, get him! Little man? I mean, he was tiny before the procedure. I guess he's bigger than Spider-Man now, so. Oh my god. Oh, oh man, his back is gonna feel that tomorrow. And that's gonna cause complications. Well, now you're all wet. Yes, I beat him. Come on, let the dude's been criticized all his life. No, I mean, he's doing his thing. What? Uh-oh. Is this skin turning green? Oh, yikes. I mean, yeah, you want to go down there? Put on a parachute. Wow, that is some widespread destruction. Oh, look at him. What now? Now he's upset? Her name is Julia in this universe. Well, wow. How you wouldn't think this is a horrible mistake from the get-go is just beyond me. Thought he was about to say Green Goblin. Oh, gee, you think? Oh, wow, look at him. Oh, so you're going to explode, right? Uh-oh. Someone is mad. I mean, maybe the thought had crossed his mind. Wow. The perpetual old man hostage. I'm sorry, but Okay, so okay, all right. So it feels like he doesn't know MJ yet here. I don't know. This happens in a lot of shows where episodes are put out of order. I mean, maybe he does know her, but that was a really weird way for Aunt May to mention MJ because he's already met her at least in terms of this watch through. So, uh-oh. Oh, Gargan is not happy. Gargan doesn't have the spider sense. Peter, I swear. Oh, hey, Alan Copeland. Man, I'm sorry. He does look freaky. It's that wide mouth and the fangs and the yellow eyes. The yellow eyes don't help either. Is he telling Jonah this during the fight? Sorry about that, guys. Internet issues. I'm sorry, fellas. Sometimes my internet just gives out. I mean, he does. That's a good point. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Don't call me names. That's his weakness. It's the uh it's the Marty McFly syndrome. Don't call me names. I'm not a chicken. I wouldn't want to. Oh God. Because the guy's been insulted all his life. Oh, he should have gotten Electro to help him out. Dang, Jonah. All right. Props to the old man. And Spidey just literally saved his life. Jesus, look at those fangs. Okay. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. All right. Yeah. Sounds like a typical Parker life. What the hell? What do you want? Good. Oh, you think? I mean, really, give me a break. God. Okay, all right. To be fair, I've been a sucker for a pretty face. All right. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and get episode 7 queued up. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, that was an interesting episode. Episode 6, Sting of the Scorpion. Uh, very clearly is dealing with the creation of the Scorpion by J. Jonah Jameson, who realizes he may have bitten off more than he can chew, and eventually has to kind of help Spider-Man defeat the dude he created. Now, one of my issues, not with this episode, but with that story, is that Jonah never really faces any notable accountability for doing something so obviously stupid and very likely illegal and all this other stuff. Like, you know, Peter's just kind of like, whatever. And like society at large is kind of like, whatever. And I don't know. I kind of really wish that we would see, uh, Jonah have to kind of like really pay up in some way for making that move and helping turn Matt Gargan into the Scorpion. So, all right, let me see. We're gonna go back. Uh, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the episode, but to get I want to get the chat to where okay. All right, cool. Okay. Okay. Felicia continues to be more obnoxious than anything else. Again, she's rich girl Gwen Stacy, and I don't like rich girl Gwen Stacy right now. Like, I just don't. But whatever. The Scorpion is one of those foes. I mean, they obviously created many foes back in the day for Spider-Man to kind of have these epic battles with. And the Scorpion is actually supposed to be stronger than Spider-Man. He might be faster. I don't know for certain about that. He's got the tail, he's got poisons, he has the ability to stick to walls like Spider-Man does. Looks like he can jump a fair distance. In terms of being like a formidable physical threat to Spider-Man, Scorpion, he's more or less got it. I'm okay with that. On the intelligence front, Peter beats him hands down. But I like the origin story here because it showed that even as a regular man, Gargan was a little bit on the creepy side. And not just because Peter called him a creep. I mean, the dude wanted revenge for always being ridiculed all his life. And he wanted it so badly that he was willing to be like, oh, you can go ahead and put me through some procedure that I know nothing about. Why not? I just want to get Spider-Man. I just want respect. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he bit off more than he could chew as well, but I also think that he's going to have to he's going to have to deal with the fact that I think he's been irrevocably altered in this way, and I don't think he necessarily likes it. So, um fun enough episode. Again, I love the action sequences. I really wish that we got, I guess I don't know. I guess I like the temporary team up between Jonah and Spider-Man. I kind of wish that there was just more of Spidey versus the Scorpion. Sorry, Trouble's outside begging to be let in, so she's gonna have to wait. Um, I really just kind of wish we got more of Spider-Man versus the Scorpion, though, and I really would have been okay with them minimizing the Jonah thing. I like that we got a little bit of insight into Jonah and why he does what he does. It's very kind of glossed over, in my opinion, but it works out okay for me. And his wife's name was Julia. I mean, Marla was he might have remarried Marla, so he could have been widowed in the comics, and I just didn't know about it before Marla. So, but overall, I liked it. And give me a second, I'm gonna go let Trouble in. It's not out there. Maybe I waited too long. I don't know. All right. But overall, this is a great episode. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And let's go ahead and get ready for the next episode. All right, we're gonna go through the chat. Let's see. 90s show does have better animation. Yeah, where Spectacular looks more like rejected Powerpuff Girl characters. Dude, I mean, I know that that show will never win any animation awards. I get it, but wow. What kind of a and I hear my cat again. Hold on. You, huh? What is up? How are you? How are you? Huh? Oh, my sweet baby. My sweet baby. No, no. I'm gonna block that off so you can't walk through there. Okay. All right. Okay. What kind of a name is Gargan? Actually, I don't know what kind of a name Gargan is, but I do know that I like that is to me one of the most compelling things about the Scorpion is the name Mac Gargan. I don't know where it comes from, but I like that name for some reason. All right. A Jameson flashback that explains a story of a character without monologuing. Take it away. I love it. Yeah, that's true. All right, that shot of Scorpion's mouth was actually cool and creepy. Yeah, there was a lot about the Scorpion that came off as pretty creepy in this episode. I liked it, but yeah, it was kind of like wow. All right, let's see. Looks like oh well, trouble. Stop it. You cannot go over there. No. No. Oh, sorry. Trouble is knocking a lot of my stuff over and going into places that she didn't used to, and it's really bothering me. You can go over there. All right. No, you may not go through there again. You try to do that again, I might spank you. Don't do that. No. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to be disciplining a cat while while I'm on stream. Okay. All right. Are you done? Huh? Can I relax now? No, you don't. I love you very much. You're not gonna get all the attention right now. All right, it's Mr. Hyde. Yeah, he does like I get it. Like when he's kind of like freaking out. No, I get it. Make fun of Jonah explaining his flashback with monologuing, but we saw it earlier, so I'll allow it. No, no, I understand. Yeah, occasionally the screen is gonna freeze. Like my internet just decides sometimes that it doesn't want to work, and we've got good internet, and I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on like I'm on hardwired internet connection, and it just decides sometimes that it doesn't want to work, and I don't understand why. So I'm sorry when that happens. There's not much I can do about it when it does, though. So all right. There's no way the scorpion is be living after being electrocuted. Yeah, well, comic book logic. All right. It's nice character development. Oh, are you talking about when Jonah was like he temporarily teamed up with Spider-Man? Yeah. Am I wrong though? They do look like I mean, they're different enough styles, but yeah, I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just being like, dude, okay. Trouble, you don't owe me. Kitty, I paid 5 figures to save your life, okay? And you're knocking stuff over. Hold on, I need to get that. I can do whatever I want. This is my house. She knows it. She knows it. Hold on a second. This is what Trouble knocked over. My Spider-Man water bottle. All right. Do not knock that over again, you little butt. I love you very much. Okay. All right, guys. So we are done with episode 6, Sting of the Scorpion. Before we get into episode 7, I want to let you guys know that after this stream is done, I'm going to boot up another stream, and we're going to play some more of Immortals: Phoenix Rising. It's a game that plays a lot like Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's Greek mythology. I love this. I love that game, and I hadn't played it in a while. And I started a new file like a day or two ago, and so I think we're just going to continue playing that, just kind of as a post watch along activity. If you guys want to be here, still hang out, you can do that. So just letting you know before we get started. And I think before we start with episode 7, I'm actually going to go and refill my water bottle. Don't worry, it didn't spill, but I'm just about out. So I'm going to go do that. And then when I return, we will watch episode 7, and that is going to be Kraven the Hunter. So give me about 3 minutes and I'll be right back. And do I have any away screens? I don't think I do. Huh. Okay. Um, okay, that is a thing I'm gonna have to work on that. So anyways, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Probably not even that. So hold on. Hello, Miss Butt. How are you? All right. Please stop knocking my stuff over. Okay. Okay. All right. So, before we get started, I'm going to go and have a quick look over. Let's see. I got someone. I got someone watching me on each one. That's pretty cool. All right. Very nice. All right, guys. Am I frozen? Oh, wait. No. Hold on. How did that happen? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, no, Zeus is a real character in Immortals: Phoenix Rising. And you're right. He's just listening to the story and then throwing in his own little like, his own little snark. So, okay. All right. So, let's get ready for episode 8, Kraven the Hunter. All right. right. And here we go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. Let's see, Lizard, Shocker, Doc Ock, Hydro-Man, Kingpin, Hobgoblin, Rhino, Kraven, Mysterio, Hobgoblin again, Scorpion, Punisher, Morbius, Venom. That's at least 11 different Spider-Man foes in that intro. All right, Kraven the Hunt. I do not remember much about this episode. I mean, Kraven's in it. Oh, the Hardy Foundation? Okay, well, he's got the accent I expected. Cure you? Ah, okay. All right. It's like, why are you here? Oh, God. Well, I think your interview's been canceled, Peter. Dr. Crawford is like, I'm out of here. Okay. Mariah Crawford. That name is not familiar to me. Okay, so ex-girlfriend? My God. Huh. And puts her on the same roof as the man chasing her. Did he dodge? Okay, all right. It's not even showing Craven like throwing him. There we go. Ooh, that was not nice. Says the guy that swings around on a web line. I'm gonna I'm gonna catch and reverse your swing. Yeah, he had things to do. Okay. Well, yeah. Like in the meantime, let's talk about this over coffee. Not a date, although it kind of is. Cravenoff. Wow. Okay. So we're getting a full-on origin story here. Full flashback origin story. Oh, that snake had some expression on its face too. Oh God. To Freddy Krueger? He looks much better than Freddy Krueger, let's be honest here. Who is this guy? Oh. Okay, so Did you break the Oh, okay. Wow, you just didn't know when to leave well enough alone, huh? Okay, so the serum can cure disease. Looks like it gave some enhancements. Oh god. This is such a Kraven origin story. Oh god. Okay, so she used the serum. Don't use it in its current form. Let's use it in its current form. It'll be fun. Where's our sense of adventure? What happened to him? Okay, aside from like wearing the lion stuff, there's really not much wrong with him. I mean, this guy could get his own reality show, you know? What am I gonna do? I'd call this an international dispute. I doubt that. He's not. I mean, technically, in the same way that Peter's not human anymore. Okay, whose apartment did he leave her in then? Because that was really convenient, you know? Uh huh. What? Robbie. Okay, it's Robbie's place. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be my other man. And believe me, I'm a journalist. I know a lot of people. Okay, circumstantial evidence, Craves. Come on. Oh God. I love. She's like, get out, go on the date, go make babies, bring me grandchildren. That's kind of the way that's working. That's the way I see it. Oh, hello, MJ. Hmm. Leopard spots, huh? Brr. Okay. So this is just like a runway show. Oh God. I mean, come on. The guy from Cats? Did they say the guy from Cats? Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Of course it is. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, you just dude, you just ditch Felicia. That's easy. Why is that dude sniffing tablecloths? Oh, Jungle Jim. Okay, wow. I mean, she clearly gave him the slip, you know? Dang, fighting out on a window ledge. Ooh. Dang, taking hostages. Ooh. Wow. Dang. Like, I can't believe I forgot about that. Son gets oh my god, dude. I don't know. Stashing her in his apartment would probably be a good way to get them involved, idiot. So she's just gone back to the lab, is just doing her work. No problem, right? Okay. Oh, well, that's reassuring. A concrete jungle. I don't know that that really flies, but okay. Just astounded that he let her get this far out of his, like, sight, you know? I think that's a bad idea, at least right now. You haven't had to, like, do like this. Oh god. I'm gonna go after the zoo. That is some potent food coloring, let me tell you. Okay, alright. It works? Huh? Yeah, it works? I don't know. Welcome to my jungle. I've got fun and games. And you gonna play them all and you never gonna be the same. Oh, hey. When you don't have, the rhino, you've got a rhino. Uh, what the? So we got bombs planted everywhere and I'm detonating them with a remote. Okay. Dang. Hit him with a tree. Okay. I thought your spider sense was supposed to help you here, Spidey. Give me a break. This is what happens when you set traps like that all over the place. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh god, this is just getting all kinds of bad. Okay, all right. Kraven's gonna wrestle lions. Yeah. Isn't there a ceiling you could, like swing up to? Oh god, give me a break. Wow. I mean, I'm not sure I'd want to save him at this point, but that's why Peter's the hero here. Okay, all right. We're gonna give him the serum that I've only just now field tested. Lady, what the hell? I know, I know. I hear him now, but wow. Yeah, Robbie, I feel the same way, man. I'm just like, what is going on here? God, I feel human. Okay. Yeah, right. You're gonna get in the middle of several lover stats. Stick of yeah. Okay, the final line of that episode is "Stick a fork in me, I'm done." And let me tell you, that's kind of how I feel about this episode. Um, I don't know. We'll get to it in just a second. So let's see. All right, we'll start with the Mesozoic's mind's third trouble comment right there. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just close that window. All right. So episode 8, Craven's Hunter. I mean, not bad, but there were definitely some parts where I was just kind of like, what the heck were they thinking? Um, let's see. So this is kind of an unusual Kraven story in that it significantly involved a third party. That would be Dr. Mariah Carey, who is apparently Kraven's lover. And I'm just not sure that this was very strong in terms of like we got his origin story, which is fine. And then um essentially she's developing a cure to whatever serum that Kraven took that was making him more animalistic, and now this makes him more human. Okay. All right. So this whole serum thing, one of the benefits that I heard was that it staved off disease, which okay, I get that. It probably came with a couple of other genetic, advantages that I wasn't aware of, but it also made him more instinctive and, more feral, I suppose. And she had given it to him in a moment of desperation, and then she was working on a cure for it while he was trying to just hunt her down and, get her back. And I don't know, this whole plot just seemed very flimsy. Usually for me, the best plots involving Kraven is when he is actually pushing Spider-Man to his limits, actually trying to like hunt him or to make Spider-Man try to hunt him. And I just don't feel like either of those things were put to use. Now there were a couple of funny moments in this episode, especially for me, it's when Kraven gets on that stage on the microphone and just yells for Spider-Man. You guys saw me. I laughed. I laughed my ass off at that part. Um, but like by and large, I'm just kind of watching all this, and we've got the animals, and she's getting him the anti serum, and then what happens to him? Like nothing. Like, oh, okay, I'm just not, I'm not as feral anymore. It's not like he had claws or like freaking wings or something, it was just very, you know, I mean, and I realized that that's fine, but at least from a visual medium like an animated series, that's kind of important, I feel. So, I don't know. Like watching it, I was just kind of like, all right, it's not great, but it's not okay. It's not terrible, and it's certainly not great. It's like it exists, this episode exists. So, um, but overall, I I don't know. I want to like Craven episodes, and I just wasn't terribly impressed with this one. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed my reactions to it. I don't know. I was just kind of like there for it. So, um, let's see. Oh, and I'll finish up before we get to the comments. So, um, but yeah, Spider-Man episode 8 or episode 8, episode 7, sorry. But overall, like, the Doc Ock episode, the Scorpion episode, the Craven episodes, this was overall like a pretty good medley of episodes to watch. Like, I like the Doc Ock one, I like the Craven one, and then this one was, yeah, it was all right. Again, it exists. So, but it was fun to react to these, and hopefully you enjoyed these reactions as well. If you did, please be sure to thwip the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of these episodes. Do you have a favorite out of these three, and why or why not? In the meantime, this is Spidey Librarian. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Outros I'm very weak on, so. Um, no. Okay. And if you want to watch the full reaction to these episodes without the picture in picture, you can find it under the watch alongs playlist on my channel. All right. In the meantime, thank you for being here. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay. Let's go over and start with this one. Trouble knocks things over because they're spider themed. Cats hate spiders. Yes, but this cat loves me. And I wear spider stuff all the time, and she doesn't try to knock me down. So, All right. Let's see. It's funny how Venom appears as a major part of the ending of the theme song, and he's barely in the show. I mean, I think that fits because he's barely in the theme song and he's barely in the show. So, um, oh, by the way, the next three episodes, episodes 8, 9, and 10, those are the Venom episodes. We're gonna be watching the Venom episodes next week. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are as well. All right. Yeah. Mesozoic. I was thinking the same thing when I saw this cobra. I was like, that cobra looks like it has a human face or something. That is the freakiest looking cobra. That cobra has got personality, like human personality. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was hilarious. I'm not going to worry too much about it. The red fire hair guy looks like he's from Thundercats. He looks like Lion-O from Thundercats. And I kind of want to know, like, what's his deal? Like, are we gonna see him again? Like, I don't know that I've seen that guy before. All right. How was Kraven even hurt? He just got dizzy and fell over. I mean, they were probably using that for, like, I don't know. He's losing blood. I don't know. I don't know. They had to do a story, and I'm not gonna say that they did a good one. So did he just eat that gazelle? I don't know actually. He was doing a lot of animalistic stuff. Craven at the Batman voice. Where is she? Yeah, I know, right? All right, shouldn't say this, but MJ is kind of getting me down bad. What? Down bad? I'll keep my own counsel as to what that might mean. Half of these background characters look like Disney characters. I mean, I didn't really notice, but that could be. Love how he hands him the card while he's hanging on for. Yeah, he's just like, you know what? You know what? Here's my card. Now let me go. Like that's kind of the vibe I've got. Like, I don't care if I'm hanging. It's just, I feel like Kraven stole Robbie for another reason for his jungle thing. What are you saying about him? The Kraken or Kraven? Okay. Don't care for the whole Kraven using a serum thing for extra power, but at least he doesn't turn into a giant furry like Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think Kraven, at least in the comics, that wasn't originally how he presented. He was just the badass dude who hunted wild animals. And the thing is, he had defeated every dangerous animal known to man, and he was both alone and unarmed when he did it. I wouldn't want to mess with that guy, even if I were Spider-Man. Not gonna lie, these animal designs are awful. Yeah, I know. I know. What was that scream? Yeah, it was more like it was more like a whimper. It was like, you know. It's like I don't know, like a kitten when you give them a shot kind of thing. This episode wasn't bad, but it certainly was something. Yeah. It it was just kind of like Robbie said, what the heck just happened here? And I watched the whole episode and I was thinking the same thing. What the heck just happened here? What did I just watch? I agree with your statement on what you prefer about Kraven. I love when Kraven is pushing Peter. Yes. And is strong due to training and hunting that makes him more interesting. The reasons that I have big apprehensions about the upcoming Kraven the Hunter movie. I don't know if it's going to be any good. So I don't know. We'll see. So I mean, Sony has not had a very good track record with these Spider-Man adjacent movies. Morbius was absolute dog water. Madam Web wasn't much better. I mean, it was a little bit better, but it still was not a good movie. It's an episode that exists. Yes. Hey, Wesley is here on his mom's phone. All right. Thank you for being here, Wesley. For those of you that don't know, my nephew's name is Wesley, and he likes to he occasionally comes over and gets on stream with me, and so he occasionally tunes in. So good to see you, Wesley. All right. Yep. Next week is the Alien Costume Saga. That's right. Episodes 8, 9, and 10. We are going to watch us the Venom episodes. It's the symbiote episodes, and oh my God. So looking forward to those. That's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right. And I think we're basically done with all of that sort of Spider-Man adjacent content. Everything else is more or less on the recording already. So it is 9:48 right now. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who came to hang out and watch me while I reacted to these things. Um, Again, I'm going to have to look into hiring an editor or trying to get someone to do these. I don't have the time and the spoons in order to edit all these things together into actual reaction videos, and I want to do that. So we'll see what happens, but I think it's going to be one of those things where I go to like Fiverr and probably just be like, okay, how much do you want to charge me for like like a let me see. We're doing 3 and 4 episodes. So I'm thinking probably at least like a 15 to 20-minute reaction video for all 3 episodes. We'll see. I don't know. So anyways, give me about 10 or 11 minutes. I'll come back. I'm gonna go grab a snack and get ready. And then we're gonna play some more of Immortals Phoenix Rising. And we'll do that for probably at least a couple hours. So, anyways, guys, take care. Thank you for being here. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.